Please be seated.
There's a seat just up the back.
Get
I tēnei wā, ka tangihia, ka mihia, me mana ki tonu tātou i ngā whānau, e noho pani ana, e noho pauri ana i tēnei wā, arohai nā tura, arohai nā tura, ka aroha hoki ki te ui o te aroa whānui, ka wehe atu tō rangatira, tō pau mā tauranga Angus. Haere atu rā e te rangatira, moi mai rā, moi mai rā.
Ai, hairuna, hairaro!
Hīha! Hīha!
Ai, tai ana!
Ki te waka!
Ki tauruna!
Te waka!
Ki te moena!
Te waka! Ki te takotarana! Ki takota! Ki te waka!
Ai, te here nā waka!
Ie!
Ai, te here nā waka!
Ie! Ko te waka iki!
Ko te whakariki!
Ora tutua mai ki a piri!
Tutua mai ki a tata!
Kai ka pakiru mai ka pai ka pu!
Ara miha huta e! Hi!
Tēnei te mihi mai o hā, no mātou e te here nā waka. Ko nā pauaka, ko nā pūkena, ko nā pau. Kia koutou nā whānau no nā hau e whā. E tautoko ana i o koutou taonga nei, i riro rātou i nā tohu mātauranga. Mā wai, moa pōpō, mana tamariki mokapuna e.
Ai, hairuna, hairaro!
Hīha! Hīha! Hi te waka! Te waka! Te waka! Hi te takotarana! Hi takota! Hi te waka! Ie! Ie! Ko te waka iki! Ko te waka iki! Haka tutua mai ki a piri! Tutua mai ki a tata! Kai te pakiru mai te pai ka pu! Arani a huta e! Hei!
Ko tēnei, e aku kupu whakamutuna mā tātou katoa, e noho ana ki Aotearoa nei. Toitū te mana motu hake, toitū te reo Māori, toitū te tiriti e.
Hihia!
Graduates, please be seated. I ngā iho o ngā maunga whakahi, ngā mātā waka o ngā tōpito katoa o te ao. Tōia mai o koutou waka kia whakanui ai, ngā ākona ka whakawhiwhia ki a rātou tohu i tēnei rā. Nau mai haere mai ki te heringa waka. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Friends, whānau, welcome to our Te Heringa Waka Victoria University of Wellington graduation ceremony. Before we commence the formal procedures, there are a couple of announcements and acknowledgements I would like to make. Firstly, if you haven't already downloaded your official graduation program, the QR code is on the screen now. This will become a record of the event, but also assist you with the procedures for the ceremony and other information. Now, we encourage you to post or share your photos of today's ceremony and tag the university on your socials. The social media handles are on the screen. We also encourage you to like or love the photos that you see so that more of our whānau can share your memories today. So let's have a practice. Grab your phone. Don't pretend like you don't have a phone. Grab your phone and let's take a selfie with the person next to you. Oh no, you've thrown me off, you lot. Okay, so once you've taken your selfie with the person next to you, upload it onto social media, tag the university so that we can see how many of these selfie photos we can get. But don't forget, tag the university. Okay, just some acknowledgements. Thank you to trumpeters Daniel Dalglish, Lena Krakowiak, and Thomas Metz, and Dishan Siu on piano for their performance of Processional Fanfare by Douglas Lilburn. And thank you to Ngai Tauira Kapahaka for welcoming our graduates into the auditorium. I would also like to thank our band this afternoon, Pacifica Tune. We will now sing the national anthem. The words will appear on the screens. The singing will be led by Rose Aldridge, accompanied by Dishan Siu on the piano. Please stand and welcome them both. Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to this graduation ceremony for Te Whānau o Akopai, Faculty of Education, and Te Wāhanga Aronui, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. I'm Professor Rawania Higgins, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Māori and Engagement, and your MC for this ceremony. I am delighted you could join us this afternoon to celebrate the achievements of your family member, friend or colleague. As well as being proud spectators, you are also formal witnesses to these official proceedings. A very warm welcome also to whānau and friends throughout Aotearoa and from across the globe viewing these proceedings via our live stream. I would now like to introduce to you the Chancellor of Te Herenga Waka, Victoria University of Wellington. This is a role that dates back to the Middle Ages when the first universities were established. The Chancellor is the Chair of the University Council, which is the governing body responsible for setting the university's strategic direction, Nō reira, e te whakamiringa, neira te manukura o te Herenga Waka, the Chancellor, John Allen.
Ena mana, ena reo, na mata waka o te motu. Koutou nā ākonga ki whakanuia e tēnei hui, tēnā koutou katoa. No mai haere mai ki te Herenga Waka, ki tēnei hui whakapumo. No koutou te rā, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Kia ora tātou, ko John Allen tauko inua, and it's my pleasure and privilege as Chancellor of Te Herenga Waka to welcome you to this celebration. It is a celebration of our graduates, their work, their effort, their persistence, their excellence. It's a celebration of the friends, family, whānau who have supported you on this journey. It's a celebration of the education that you have received and the opportunity that it creates for you in the future. And it is a recognition of the importance of universities in this country and in our world. You know, many people would look at the procession that's just come in and think it was some medieval sect that had just descended upon them. And often people tell me that they believe that universities are out of date or that academics have sort of crusty, dusty sort of perceptions of ancient history but don't engage in real life problems or in the real world. They're ivory tower academics, not real people. The reality, as you and I both know, is that that is simply not true. That the alchemy of a university is quite simple. We have a brains trust. These are the people behind me, and augmented, I might say, by the people in red at the front. But we have a brains trust that has all of this experience, all of this expertise, and they want to share that with you. They want to challenge you and provoke you and develop you as each generation of students comes year after year after year. And those students, that's you, the graduates, bring with them and with you the contemporary issues of today. And there's a clash, well, it's not a clash, a melding between the expertise here and the passion and energy and contemporary insight that you bring. And that is the magic of this institution. That is the magic of universities. That is where the opportunities are created for new solutions, for new thinking, and for creativity. And I know, speaking to a audience like yourselves, who are based in the humanities and education, a creative audience, an audience that gets that creativity is at the heart of what is necessary for us to deliver to our potential as individuals, as communities, as a country, and as a world. And I want tonight and today, this afternoon, whatever it is, it's dark out there, whatever time it is, it doesn't really matter what the time is. Wherever we are, whatever the time is, there's a call for creativity, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever we are, whatever the time is, there's a call for humanities. Whatever the time, whatever. Wherever we are, there's a call for expertise, there's a call for excellence, there's a call for education. That is the call that we have to respond to. And I know, and you know, that there are heaps of challenges that confront us. We all understand that technology, while it is transforming our world, is also complicating the lives of millions and millions of people. We know that people are moving out of the real world and living their lives online. We know that that is creating mental health and other social challenges. We know that that is dividing and fracturing society. We see the consequences of that day by day by day in the actions in our communities, as fractures occur, as divisions arise, as people stop talking to each other and people talk about divided societies. We see a world in which we're faced with existential challenge like climate change. We're faced with challenges in housing and health in every part of our community that is looking for new and different opportunities. And we see a world in which expertise is not valued, in which sovereign citizens exert the right, or assert the right, I should say, maybe both, assert the right to have their own view of what the truth or what the facts are, in which our expertise is being derided and diminished. And I want to say to you right now that the role of this university, Te Herenga Waka, the role of universities generally, is to confront that view of the world. We do not buy a world in which social cohesion breaks down and is inevitable. We believe in a world in which it is possible for people to bind, people to understand each other, people to connect, and people to support each other to grow to our collective potential. We do not buy this criticism of expertise because we know, because of the brains trust and the capabilities in this room, that with that expertise comes opportunity, both to share and disseminate expertise, but also to solve some of these wicked problems that are confronting us. And we know in the geopolitical world at the moment, where we see the great sort of thundering nations of the world warring with impunity, despite all the efforts that have been taken over generations in the multilateral system to try and get the world to come together, that there are significant challenges for all of us. And I want to say to you that many people confronted by these challenges are not as excited as I am, don't see the opportunities that I see. They're like bloody possums, well, I shouldn't say that, they're like possums on the oncoming lights on the road. And if there's Australians in the room, they won't understand that, but nonetheless, the Kiwis amongst us will. You know, they're startled like rabbits. They can't move, they don't know what to do. The reality is we do know what to do. There's a wonderful poem that goes something like this, it's called Fear of Change. It goes something like this, I don't get it right all the time, and if you know it well, you'll be able to interject if I get it wrong. If you or I were woken by the drums of revolution in the street, or suppose the door flew open, and there stood a young bullfighter with a skin of rough red wine offering us all death, sex, hope, or an earthquake causing the roof to rattle, the trees to shake, calling us loudly to consider God, let us admit with no shame whatever, we are not that sort of people. We've learnt to weigh our words like ounces of butter. We've learnt our skill is for anger and monotony. Therefore, we'll survive the singers, the dancers, the star-crossed lovers. We'll bury them all and spend a long, wet weekend arguing whether the corpses were dressed in red or black. Now, what I think that is all about is simply this, that to change the world you need the artists, to change the world you need the creatives, to change the world you need the philosophers and the thinkers, to change the world you need the storytellers. Ben Okri, you know, the Nigerian-British writer, said about storytelling, beware the stories you write and tell. Slowly, beneath consciousness, while you sleep, they are changing the world. Stories are powerful things, and creativity is a powerful thing, and the connections between people are powerful things. And if we get those things right, and that is to what the humanities are directed, we can change our world. And let's be clear, our world needs changing. Let's be clear, we need new solutions. And I want to say to you that the Te Haringa Waka DNA, which is now in you, is in this group behind me, and as I hope in your whānau and friends, the DNA of this place is simply to say, stand up, be counted, be heard. We can say that with confidence because we have a statutory obligation to do these things. It's not just me saying this, it's not just the statutes of the university saying this, although they do. It's the statutes of our nation that give us an obligation as an institution to train people who can think for themselves, to be a centre for expertise, to have excellence in our teaching and our research, and to underpin all of that with being a critic and conscience of society. So those are our obligations. That is what I believe you are capable of. And we've got a little magic power called academic freedom. And that allows you and it allows our university colleagues, our academics, to challenge received wisdom, to propose new ideas, even if they're controversial or not popular. We have an obligation to do that. And so I am challenging you now, as graduates of this place, to stand up for what you know is right, to think creatively about solutions for the future, to engage all of yourself in building community, in building relationship, and understand that music and dance and those elements are central to building community and relationship. Understand that if you want people to stop fighting wars, get them to read the Iliad, because they'll stop fighting wars not just because it's long and they're slightly complicated, but actually it's a terrific indictment of war. Get them to listen to Shostakovich's 13th Symphony. Get them to listen to Britain's War Requiem. Get them to read the poets of this country. Get them to study our history so they know how to stand in this place. The reality is the humanities are not some peripheral frippery. The humanities are essential to a cohesive and functioning society, and this university, as a humanities-based university, stands and asserts that proudly. And I want to close with a very quick poem. It's not a full poem, so don't worry. But it's by a chap called Glenn Colquhoun, who's a New Zealand poet, went up in the far north with Ngāpuhi, this is quite a few years ago, and wrote a wonderful book of poetry called The Art of Walking Upright. And the poem by that name, The Art of Standing Upright, the poem's called, includes these words. The art of standing upright here, that is here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, is the art of standing on 2 feet. One is for holding on, the other is for letting go. And there's 3 things I like about that. Number 1, it says you've got to stand for something. And if you've been at Te Haringa Waka and you're graduating from Te Haringa Waka, you know what you stand for. You're capable of standing, you're capable of advocating, you're capable of changing the world. The second thing it says is you've got to hold on to all the things that are good. So that'll be your history, your whānau, your family, your place, but also everything that you've learnt in this place. And then you've got to be able to use that strong leg, all of that, and catapult yourself forward. I won't do it because I'll probably fall over, and that would diminish the impact. Or might actually be quite significant. Nonetheless, you've got to be able to spring forward. And that's what we're celebrating today, the human potential here, the human potential and opportunity that's been created by the people behind me in this place for you to go beyond this place and change lives and our world. In that spirit, can I congratulate you? In that spirit, can I thank you? In that spirit, can I recognise you and encourage you? In that spirit, I suppose you'll think it's a little daunting. I'm setting a fairly high bar, but God damn it, we need it. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora mai, tēnā tātou katoa.
The Chancellor will now recognise the graduates as listed in the graduation program. Will all degree, diploma and certificate graduates please stand? That's all of you.
It's a good idea to stand. This is the bit where you actually get capped. Okay, here we go. I, John Allen, Chancellor of Te Haringa Waka, Victoria University of Wellington, would like to formally recognise the persons whose names are entered in the presentation of graduates, the degrees, diplomas and certificates there appearing, and confirm that they have been admitted to these degrees, diplomas and certificates in this university. Congratulations to you all. As graduates, you may now put on your trenches.
Graduates, please be seated. We now move on to honouring the graduates listed in the program. Each graduate will be called to the stage to be congratulated, beginning with the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. The Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nick Smith, will read the summaries. The Chancellor will congratulate these graduates.
Inga reo, inga mana, inga waka, inga karangatanga. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. So we have just been extolled by the Chancellor to stand up. And for those who came to the march, to celebrate and even to dance. And in this role, I am humbled and privileged to be able to acknowledge, as the Chancellor's referred to, the people in red, the doctoral candidates for this university. And I want you to be assured that I will be dancing enthusiastically, energetically, I'd like to think athletically, throughout this ceremony on the inside. I will be dancing because this is a celebration of, as John has referred to, the creativity, the things that make us human. The acknowledgement that technology may be taking us places faster, but where those places are and the way that we want to be is defined by the humanities, is defined by the people in this room, is defined by this university, which has a fundamental role in enriching knowledge, creativity, and the diverse ways we can understand the world. Our doctoral candidates contribute and drive that research forward and the contribution that they make. They achieve academically at the very highest level. And their research provides insights, as we will see, into some of the major questions that society faces. In that case, and in that world that we are living in, it is increasingly difficult often to separate expertise and opinion. Yet these graduates have spent years learning to do exactly that. They can help us understand the past, the present, and all possible futures. They're independent thinkers and makers who are actively engaged as global citizens. At Te Herenga Waka, all of us are very proud of what they've done, and we're very proud of what they will do. The short citations that I will share now give only a small glimpse of the impact and innovation of their work. They do, however, show the significant issues our next generation of scholars, professionals, and teachers are pursuing. Would the Doctor of Education please come forward? Helen McConnell. Helen's thesis focuses on the potential of early learning online and distance education to enable equitable access to tamariki and whānau in Aotearoa. Her research offers insights to enrich pedagogies that address inequalities in our education system. Chancellor, I present Helen McConnell to the degree of Doctor of Education. Would the Doctors of Philosophy please come forward? Angelica Anthony Thane. Angelica explored how Instagram functions as a news reporting genre. She analysed posts from major news agencies revealing the interplay between texts, visuals, and platform accordances in journalistic practice. Her study highlights the importance of understanding the professional practices and power dynamics at play, encouraging critical evaluation of how news on social media shapes our understanding of the world. Chancellor, I present Angelica Anthony Thane to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Linguistics. Rachel Boddy. You may have thought that social media is a new thing. Rachel showed how early 18th century media sources linked celebrities to contemporary political events to portray them as deeply derisive figures, both adored and hated. Her study explores the negative and positive emotions used in these media sources, highlighting the contradictions and tensions of 18th century political celebrity. Chancellor, I present Rachel Boddy to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in History. Elizabeth Boyer. Elizabeth studied Māori and Pākehā women's contracting and civil litigation in Aotearoa, New Zealand from 1840 to 1820. She explored how the courts negotiated women's complex legal position to facilitate law and order and the buying and selling of property, all within a system of colonialisation that was concerned with organising property along gendered and racial lines. Chancellor, I present Elizabeth Boyer to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in History. Dion Elizabeth Naomi Fanoti. Dion examined how archaeology is used in Samoa as a tool for the advancement of contemporary knowledge on Samoan prehistory. For 80 years, Samoan archaeology existed in an academic vacuum of its own creation. The past 2 decades, however, have seen archaeology evolve and adapt to the island culture and society of modern-day independent Samoa. And the discipline is now being engineered to suit the demands of and remain relevant to Samoans. Chancellor, I present Dion Elizabeth Naomi Fanoti to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Cultural Anthropology. Yana Elizabeth Gronert. Yana challenged the traditional view that translators should only translate into their native language. She produced her own translations from German to French into English. Her thesis is one of the few on translating literature into a second language. It encourages more people to explore this kind of translation. Chancellor, I present Yana Elizabeth Gronert to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Literary Translation Studies. Lee Jun Rai. Jun Rai studied how translation shapes cognition, culture, and subjectivity in relation to queerness. Jun Rai's thesis highlights the complex process behind the formation of Chinese queerness. It also reveals aspects of Chinese politics on gender, desire, and subjectivity when queer theory is translated into the Chinese-speaking world. Chancellor, I present Lee Jun Rai to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Literary Translation Studies. Helen Lane. Helen's research is a post-qualitative ethnographic study about the feelings of young children within early childhood care and education in Aotearoa. This study highlights the pervasive nature of feelings and the importance of having an antennae to their multi-layered habitations so that children's feelings can be seen, heard, and felt. Chancellor, I present Helen Lane to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Lethai Nukwe. Learning vocabulary is an important part of learning English. There are research-based principles that provide valuable guidance for vocabulary learning. Lee Thainu Kuei's thesis examines how learners, teachers, and textbooks in an academic English program approach vocabulary in light of these principles. She argues that direct teaching, regular practice, and reflection on the principles help develop strategic behaviours to learn vocabulary effectively. Chancellor, I present Lee Thainu Kuei to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Linguistics. J.E. Lee. Formative assessment has tremendous potential for enhancing students' academic achievements. However, many teachers lack expertise in how to use it effectively. J.E. Lee designed and implemented a continuing professional development program for a group of English language teachers in China. The program enhanced the teachers' formative assessment literacy and also improved their students' English language achievement and their self-regulated learning. Chancellor, I present J.E. Lee to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Linguistics. Angus Lindsay. Technological advances in digital capitalist society have reshaped social relations, driven by data accumulation and algorithmic technologies. Angus's research explores how these technologies foster extremism, focusing on the Christchurch terror attack and other international incidents of far-right violence. Through interviews with New Zealand experts, he highlights the challenges of regulating extremism and argues that capitalism inherently resists meaningful change, profiting from division and exclusion. Chancellor, I present Angus Lindsay to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Criminology. Mauricio Lopez Langenbach. Mauricio's thesis examines the translation theories of Jewish German philosopher Walter Benjamin through the lens of his concept of experience, or Erfahrung in German. For Benjamin, experience is deeply rooted in somatic relations evoked by everyday moments. Applying this feelings-based perspective to translation enables more authentic expression of the translator's voice. Chancellor, I present Mauricio Lopez Langenbach to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Literary and Translation Studies. Quiva Makio. Quiva investigated imaginative play and playfulness in fiction through the intertwined creative and critical projects. She wrote a playful novel called Afterburn and conducted a critical study of other playful novels, offering a new way to consider these texts. She was particularly interested in moments during games where the boundaries between real and imagined was breached. Chancellor, I present Quiva Makio to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Creative Writing. Michael McLean. Michael's research examines American presence in New Zealand from two perspectives: the World War II home front and that of an American expat during the first Trump administration. With a focus on the 1943 Battle of Manus Street, He aims to correlate shifting narratives and myths of the so-called American invasion in the 1940s with geopolitical events that are increasingly complicating the relationship between the two nations in the post-war period. Chancellor, I present Michael McLean to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Creative Writing. Yao Ming. Yao's study explored motivation in second language writing among tertiary learners. She emphasised the need to equip teachers with the knowledge, skills and agency to understand what motivates learners and to develop pedagogies that work for them. Her findings offer insights for educators to help identify teaching strategies that enhance students' motivation and improve learning experiences in the writing classroom. Chancellor, I present Yao Ming to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Michael Moore-Jones. Michael's research examines the formation of 20th century New Zealand nationalism, focusing on its emergence among key cultural figures. A key finding is that nationalism emerged unintentionally as artists and writers sought meaning in the new post-war world. At a time when nationalism is resurgent, Michael's research offers new ways of thinking about landscape, culture, and national identity. Chancellor, I present Michael Moore-Jones to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in English Literature. Philippa Nicole Antipas. Philippa's research wonders what happens when teachers design their own conference for professional learning and development purposes. She learned that it is possible for teachers to enter into a space where they play with materials and ideas to engage in collective knowledge creation. Chancellor, I present Philippa Nicole Antipas to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Sneha Pal. Sneha studied the multi-layered world of the Calcutta leather industry's workers from 1905 to 1996. She questioned the implications and effectiveness of the modern technical education that was introduced in leather production. Her research suggests that stigma around leather works governed these modernisation efforts. Her examination of labour structures from the tanneries of Calcutta contributes to studies on the modern labour history. Chancellor, I present Sneha Pal to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in History. Hannah Quinn. Johanna Spari's 1880 novel Heidi is famous for its story of a little Swiss girl. Less well known are its French and English sequel series written from 1934 to 1949. Hannah's research focused on the different life stories that these books tell. Heidi stays as a little girl in the German original, ages to be a grandmother in the French books, and in the English series discovers long-lost relatives as a young wife and mother. Chancellor, I present Hannah Quinn to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Literary Translation Studies. Michaela Richards. Michaela analysed the relationship between religion and conservation. focusing on the spiritualities of the land in contemporary Aotearoa New Zealand. She conducted a detailed analysis of people's connection to Taranaki, Maunga, and her thesis demonstrates that in a post-Christian culture, spiritual and religious dynamics are deeply woven into the self-understandings of conservationists and contemporary practices of conservation in this country. Chancellor, I present Michaela Richards to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Religious Studies. Roger MacDonald Smith. Roger undertook the first comprehensive study of Julius Babb's monumental 12-volume anthology of German First World War poetry. Through meticulous historical analysis, he uncovered Babb's astute editorial version, embracing a wide range of poetic voices. He argues that Babb's works not only offers a broad, nuanced view of wartime poetry, but also upholds Germany's literary tradition. Chancellor, I present Roger MacDonald Smith to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in German. Carla Ann Wallace-Watkin. Carla's research was in educational psychology, focusing on autism support services. She explored the barriers and the facilitators to these services experienced by families with lower financial resources. Her findings suggest that autism support programs can be successfully adapted to the needs of such families, thereby improving equity of service access. Chancellor, I present Carla Ann Wallace-Watkin to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Jithana Rikramasima Malepati Rana. Jithana examined how Sri Lankan schools practice collaborative decision-making designed to include principals, teachers, parents, past pupils and students. Despite policies promoting equal input, she found that school decision-making remains dominated by the principal, with other stakeholders constrained by conflicts among individual, structural, cultural and political factors. Her research advocates for enhanced policies to foster genuine, inclusive engagement. Chancellor, I present Chithana Wakrabasimi Malay Patirana to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. David Martin Wilson. David made the first detailed study of changes in parliamentary procedure in New Zealand over the 80 years since 1935. He found that Parliament prefers regular consensus-based updating or replacement of existing rules rather than allowing rules to drift and be reinterpreted. Over the years, much parliamentary work has shifted from the House to parliamentary committees. Regular review has become part of the parliamentary culture, and David predicts that change will be ongoing. Chancellor, I present David Martin Wilson to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Political Science. Bo Young. Bo Young's thesis explored 5 indigenous flute-like instruments from Aotearoa and Polynesia, focusing on 3 Māori tonga pōrero and 2 Polynesian nose flutes. Through acoustic analysis, his research reveals how the instrument's sound characteristics and craftsmanship link to their cultural significance, enriching the understanding of Pacific music heritage. Chancellor, I present Bo Young to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Music. Rachel Kuata Pahula. Rachel's thesis examines Pacifica women migration to South Korea as English language teachers, focusing on their motivations, integration experiences, and the use of transcultural skills. Using a Pacific Studies approach, she highlights gendered migration journeys, revealing how Indigenous values supported their adaptation and resilience in Korea. Chancellor, I present Rachel Kuata Pahulu to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Pacific Studies.
You will notice that our new doctoral graduates have now moved to sit with the university staff. This acknowledges their academic achievement and welcomes them to the College of Academics. Homai anō te pakipaki. We now move to honouring graduates from Te Whānau o Akopai, the Faculty of Education. The Chancellor will congratulate the graduates as they process. The Acting Dean of the Faculty, Professor Carmen Dali, will announce each graduate. Associate Dean, Teacher Education, Dr. Hedia McRae, will present their certificates.
Chancellor. Will the Masters of Education please come forward? Shand Amneville. Esther Cardwell. Rose Ellis. Dominique Kafatolo. Christy Liu. Quinn Mackay. Monica. Adam Murphy. Lynette Sosefo. Kelenita Tafolo. Will the Masters of Educational Psychology please come forward? Angela Ray. Tian Yixing. Will the Masters of Secondary School Leadership please come forward? Maria Coyne. Matt Gravatt. Craig Morrison. Mason Summerfield. Will the Bachelors of Education teaching Early Childhood please come forward? Camden Beasley. Georgia Fredrickson. Will the Postgraduate Diploma in Education please come forward? Anu Punj. Will the Postgraduate Diploma in Educational Psychology Practice please come forward? Filipa de Oliveira Tomás. Will the Graduate Diploma of Teaching Primary please come forward? Annie Cross. Sarah King. Zachary Klein. John Moven. Jordan Winnie Paolo.
The Chancellor will now congratulate graduates from Te Wāhanga Aronui, the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. Associate Dean students, Associate Professor Diana Burton will announce each graduate. Associate Dean Research, Associate Professor Corinne Seals will present their certificates.
Chancellor. Will the Master of Applied Linguistics please come forward? Justine Naboya. Will the Masters of Arts please come forward? Billy Angus. Tim Avery. Shelley Biswell. Ballerina Chong. Bex Howells. Oscar Laverde Moreno. Phoebe Miles. Mung Ying Chao. Jared Varty. Will the Masters of Communication please come forward? Samuel Chitty. Min Zhang. Will the Master of Fine Arts, Creative Practice, also receiving a Bachelor of Music, please come forward? Rocco Moroi Thorne. Will the Masters of Fine Arts, Creative Practice, please come forward? Shun Yung Ha. Isaac Hooper. Kathy Keane. Josiah Matangi. Romina Meneses Gutierrez. Anna Secker. Tom Smith. Jimmy Williamson. India Worsnop. Will the Master of Indigenous Studies, also receiving a Bachelor of Arts, please come forward? Leela Foster. Will the Masters of Indigenous Studies please come forward? Agnes Anae. Tanara Metuaro. Will the Masters of Intercultural Communication and Applied Translation please come forward? Martin Almendral. Sean Ashton Peach. Charlotte Lane. Suena Elemalilifo Metia Luisati. Will the Masters of International Relations please come forward? Isla Jane Allison Cottrell. Maria Alessandra Farias Munoz. Matt Lambie. Alex Maitland. Rowan McCartney. Gio Robrigado. Zara Troscott. Will the Master of Linguistics please come forward? Alex Mitchell. Will the Masters of Museum and Heritage Practice please come forward? Caroline Bardot. Grace Longy. Elena Ryder. Bai Shui. Xuan Zhang. Will the Master of Music, also receiving a Bachelor of Music with Honours, please come forward? Aslan Rowlands. Will the Masters of Music Therapy please come forward? Sinead Hegarty. Siti Sekara Athanaika Mudiansa Lage Amodina Upalakshi Kumare Jawadina. June Potifara. Esther Simpson. Marianne Wren. Will the Master of Philosophy, Politics and Economics, also receiving a Bachelor of Arts, please come forward? Frederick Falloon. Will the Masters of Philosophy, Politics and Economics please come forward? Phoebe Basham. William Bisley. Ruby Burgess. Matthew Dugan. Simon Hunt. Sam London Nuttall. Reuben Wiley. Chancellor.
Our first interlude this afternoon is a performance of He Moimoia by Rose Aldridge. Rose is studying towards a Bachelor of Music, majoring in classical performance. Rose is accompanied by Dishan Xu on the piano. Dishan is studying towards a Doctor of Musical Arts. Please welcome Rose and Dishan.
His heart in his hands and his hands to the sea. Simon dances alone, dances for me. A small man here, and he is weeping, weeping, weeping. A bit of wine bleeds down my thumb, bleeds. Light through stains the floor sanguine, stains the floor sanguine, and the small man keeps on weeping, and the small man keeps on weeping. Oh, how can I keep you here? How can I keep you here? And alone on the sand, Simon danced, Simon danced, Simon danced.
Pro-Chancellor, the Honourable Marion Street, will now congratulate further graduates from Te Wāhanga Aronui, the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. The Dean of the Faculty, Professor Sarah Leggett, will announce each graduate. Associate Dean, Academic Programs, Professor Sally Hill, will present their certificates.
Pro-Chancellor. Will the Master of Strategic Studies, also receiving a Bachelor of Arts, please come forward? Campbell Wise. Will the Masters of Strategic Studies please come forward? Alex Auti. Sean Beresford. Elizabeth Grieve. Harry Jackson. Ben McKee. Cody Rich. John Douglas Weekly. Will the Masters of Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages please come forward? Noor Fatima Auzia. Nia Jung. He Bao Miao. Jo Nandali. Yen Le. Christopher Nguyen. Jacques Anquak. Siti Rokma. Gwen Kangung. Will the Bachelors of Arts with Honours, also receiving a Bachelor of Arts, please come forward? Jason Daniels. Larissa Akout. Ethan Foster. Ming Zhu Zhao. Tristan van der Velden. Will the Bachelors of Arts with Honours please come forward? Michael Burton Smith. Susie Clever. Bridget Wright. Will the Bachelor of Music with Honours, also receiving a Bachelor of Music, please come forward? Kate Manahi. Will the Bachelor of Music with Honours, also receiving a Bachelor of Music and a Bachelor of Science, please come forward? Emily Yeep. Will the Bachelor of Music with Honours please come forward? Ruby Hawthorne. Will the Bachelors of Arts, also receiving a Bachelor of Commerce, please come forward? Kieran Gordon-McKee. Naya Holland. Conrad Lindstrom. Gray Ryburn. Ashley Wooten. Will the Bachelor of Arts, also receiving a Bachelor of Communication, please come forward? Raina Mackenzie Mapel. Will the Bachelor of Arts, also receiving a Bachelor of Music, please come forward? Toby West. Will the Bachelors of Arts please come forward? Hura Alofi. Sarah Muhammad Al-Shabani. Kate Epperly. Christian Atkins. Sam Atkins. Angus Auti. Eleanor Becker. Peggy Barnes. Madeline Bayliss. Emma Bedford. Hamish Beisel. Lily Belton-Alari. Lucy Berryman. Jack Bidlake. Felix Ika Blaha Bretthauer. Connor James Bourne. Becca Bowden. Eleanor Boyce. Megan Brennan. Henry Broadbent. Brennan Brojek. Max Brody. Jerome Brotherson. Emma Brown. Mia Brown. Neve Brown. Buiha. Mercedes Burdett Barnard. Adriana Cato Simons. Guy Chalmers. Oscar Clark. Pearl Cleland Uea. Marion Clement. Brand Coetzee. Maya Collison. Georgina Colvin. Olivia Coop. Kathy Cummings. Ellen Cunningham. Liam Dallemans. Gina Gwing Dalmaclay. Sarah Davies. Hepzibah Davis. Kavish Desai. Bruno Dickey. Florencia Digby Smith Flores. Nin Chan Taman. Isha Dulab. Jessie Duggan. Anton Durr. Maya Edmund. Jack Ellison Jones. Annalisa Marlowe Ewens. Danny Falloon. Alessi Fa'uolo. Victoria Ferguson. Zara Ferris. Taiolele Estelita Filomasoe. Imogen Fletcher. Charlie Ford. Harris Foreman. Devon Foster. James France. Holly Fraser. Keenan Gale. Emily Garland. Ruby Gattenby. Kate Gow. Grace Green. Tu Jiang Ha. Will Hastings. Brittany Haid. Faraday Haydock. Keegan Hay. Ashley Hickey. Rurika Hirose. Agnes Hisatake. Huang Dian. Bram Holyoke. Jamie Honey. Jordan Hooper. Rain Pascual Heather Maria Hotiosa. Bianca House. Madison Jack. Charlotte Joblin. Tom Jones. Daniel Kautenberg. Natalie Kerr. Miller Kells Martin. Gypsy Rose Kotika. Louisa Langots. Ria Laktia. Ha Quinley. Mile. Phuong Le. Phoebe Lee. Jono Lee. Erin Lim. Robbie Lindsay. Helena Locke. Mafi Manuofitoa. Zal Martin Noble. Daniel Maslin. Aston Matheson. Tam Maxwell. Summer McKelwey. Rose McKinnon. Stephen McClelland. Finlay Mead. Gabe Melrose. Daniel Meneses. Daniel Meneses. Sophie Meffin. Mercy Michaele Fonotti. Zoe Mills. Tara Monaghan. Serafima Mazachif. Karina Naran. Bridie Newell. Hong Tra Nguyen. Long Nguyen. Zita Nolan. Ella Nori Dempsey. Patrick O'Connor. Fiona O'Kane. Evan O'Shea. Shaquille Okab. Sophia Olds. Ella Orton. Lucy Owen. For a chance.
Our second interlude this afternoon is a performance by the Te Herenga Waka Victoria University Tongan Students Association. Please welcome Stallions. Malo Pito Stallions, thank you. The Chancellor will now congratulate further graduates from Te Wāhanga Aronui, the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. Associate Dean students, Associate Professor Diana Burton will announce each graduate. Associate Dean Research, Associate Professor Corinne Seals will present their certificates.
Chancellor. Will the Bachelors of Arts please continue to come forward? James Parrott. Siobhan Poro. Fong Pham. Fan Hung Ken. Megan Plyer. Mackenzie Preston. Jackson Purdy. Latai Rasmussen. Tessa Ravenhall. Bella Redshaw Nalda. Lucy Reed. Bridget Renting. Helen Rennick. Alex Rogers. Regina Paz Haveliana Rufino. Isabella Rumble. Cassie Samuels. Lucy Sansom. Harrison Scott. Valentina Serrano Roman. Liam Shaw. Lauren Simpson. Emma Kate Smith. Nicole Smiley. Benjamin Southcott. Puvaput Niracha Sribumwongsa. Jade Sullivan. Isabella Simmons-Bosley. Abby Tankersley. George Tanner. Samuel Tatianga Mamea. Brianna Taylor. Millie Taylor. Jasmine Taylor. Anne Taylor. Rhea Taylor. Georgia Thompson. Martha Thorburn. Georgia Tyson Cox. Joe Tiso. Lara Turnbull. Aquila Underwood. Danko van Graan. Samantha van Stralen. Ailey Wallace. Sitchan Wong. Charlotte Webb. Max Webby. Chris Wernitsky. Lucy Grace Westfall. Mia Williams. Kanika Jade Williams. Anna Wong. Sophia Wright. Daniela Yo. Will the Bachelors of Communication, also receiving a Bachelor of Arts, please come forward? Emma Aranyi. Laura West. Will the Bachelors of Communication please come forward? Jasmine Glentworth. Tim Hanna. Sarah Ireland. Yong Chu Lee. Holly Mason. Kendall Payne. Carla Supra. Anderson Velasamy. Kieran Wolfe. Will the Bachelor of Music, also receiving a Bachelor of Design Innovation, please come forward? Xavier Boyles. Will the Bachelor of Music, also receiving a Bachelor of Commerce, please come forward? Toby Buckner. Will the Bachelor of Music, also receiving a Bachelor of Science, please come forward? James Robinson. Will the Bachelors of Music please come forward? Jacob Gates. Bailey Goldstone. Sarah Milam. Stephen Mosaati. Hung Chin. Josh Schoenberger. Alexander Scott Billing. Will the postgraduate diploma in Museum and Heritage Studies please come forward? Aaron Frater. Will the graduate diplomas in Arts please come forward? Eli Botella Ruiz. Charlotte Howe. Zara Kant. Ashlyn Kelly. Ija Yang. Will the postgraduate certificate in intercultural communication and applied translation please come forward? Damascus Buhendwa. Tao Dang. Abdirizak Hashi. Petelo Kelemete. Asma Saeed Majid. Chancellor.
Traditionally, each graduation ceremony features an address by one of our newest graduates who speaks on behalf of their peers. This honour is awarded to someone who, during their time at the university, has exemplified the qualities we seek to instil in all our graduates. This afternoon's address will be given by James Parrott, who has graduated with a Bachelor of Arts majoring in Classical Studies, Greek and Latin. At his time at the university, James has dedicated himself to more than just his studies, having worked as a research assistant in politics and history, tutored in classics and taught Greek and Latin, and presided over and co-founded several clubs. He has just completed an honours degree in Greek and now intends to study for a master's degree in classics, focusing on the intersection of trauma, culture, and healing in the ancient world. He is dedicated to using his technical knowledge and skills to help others and hopes to use the passion and skills he has learned here at the university for the betterment of local and global communities. E te whakamenenga, o mai te pakipaki, please welcome James to give the graduate address.
Kia ora koutou, katoa, graduates, staff, friends, family. I got to say, had I known that the Chancellor's speech would have been so excellent, I might have settled for 5 minutes of comedy routine or something else. But he is right. We are all here today for a very special reason, to celebrate and acknowledge years of hard work and sacrifices. To you graduates specifically, congratulations on making it. I know it's been a tough 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 years for many of you, but we all deserve to be here. And so it is such an honour to have been asked to speak here on behalf of you all today, though I must say behalf is quite a stretch considering the truly immense breadth and depth of knowledge and experiences that are being represented here on this day. So I will venture to speak on my own experiences and my own thoughts in the hope that they might resonate with you all. But first, I want to start by extending my deepest gratitude to everyone who has helped not just me, but all of us get here today. Our parents and caregivers who have provided for and supported us, our friends, partners, and found families who have been there for us through everything, and the academic staff and fellow students who have guided and pushed us to be the best we can. Thank you too to all the university admin staff, the student advisors, the cleaning staff, and of course, campus security, who was always there whenever I forgot my student ID. Thank you to everyone. It is by all of you, by the immeasurable strength and support of our communities, that we are who we are, where we are today. But I also want you, graduates, to thank yourselves. Thank yourselves for sticking through it all. As cliche as it may sound, we do indeed live in trying times. Whether that's you struggling to support yourself or your family, or standing up for basic human rights outside Parliament, there's been a lot happening around us that has been increasingly demoralising on many of us, no less our communities. And I know many of you probably wanted to give up once or twice or more, but yet here you are, here we all are, our very presence, proof of our fortitude and dedication to ourselves and to a better world. For indeed, in spite of the crippling debt, in spite of the mental and often physical anguish that it has bestowed upon us, the simple freedom to learn is truly a great privilege and one worth fighting every single day for. Now, there is one last group I have not yet acknowledged. Everyone I have ever met who has ever asked me that frustrating question, "Oh, cool, and what kind of job will that get you?" Because as funny or frustrating as that question can be, I believe it is nonetheless an important one. It has the potential to inspire deep and thoughtful reflection. To be honest, it's a fair question for me. I know a handful of ancient languages and still no idea how KiwiSaver works. But this question, and the haunting sense of dread it provokes, has taught me at least one thing: doesn't matter. And we need to stop pretending that it does. We haven't laboured long and difficult hours for upwards of 3 years just for one job. We're all here for a wide range of reasons. Whether that's to pursue who you want to be, simply because you wanted to, or maybe, yeah, for a career. Even if by a sense of personal or family pressure, we're here because we or those around us saw great potential. And looking out to this crowd today, I can tell that they were right. In fact, I have come to realise through this annoying question that it does not matter why we are here, because university is more than an employee factory churning out workers. Aotearoa's universities are unique in that they deliberately aim to develop intellectual independence and encourage its staff and students to accept responsibility as critics and consciences of society. That's why we're here. We're here to better the world around us, not just to get a bigger paycheck and some $40,000 debt. Our joy is that we get the opportunity to make our skill sets relevant to whatever we decide, to find that little niche and grow it with all of that passion or sheer force of will that got us here today. So remember that your time here has done so much more than prepare you for just one job. I only ask that as you continue to move on through life and your memories of your time here fade, you continue to dedicate yourself to your future, to your learning, to your passions, and to yourself. For those of you yet to find your passions, never stop looking. I promise they're there. So once again, you deserve to be here. You deserve to be proud of yourself. You've invested this much into yourself. Don't stop now. Ngā te Southon, ngā mihi nui, tēnā tātou katoa.
Kia ora, James, and thank you for that. And I mean, really, thank you for that. It was a great way to finish those formal parts of this ceremony. To be reminded that we live in demoralising times, but collectively we have the capacity to change that. That collectively, if we work with our communities, if we respect our communities, if we stand in our communities and work together, we can change the world. Thank you for reminding us that this isn't a job factory. This is a potential in unleashing factory. Well, it's not really a factory. It's an establishment that unleashes human potential. And how you choose to use that is up to you. It gives you choices. It creates opportunities for you to follow your dreams and do whatever it is you want to do. And so we've never seen ourselves in that very restricted way. We've always seen ourselves as creating potential, unleashing potential in our student cohorts. So thank you for your address. It was a terrific conclusion to the formal parts of the program. This afternoon, graduates, has been a celebration of your achievements and is a formal acknowledgement of your admittance to the community of scholars at this university. Although you may have completed your association with Te Herenga Waka, Victoria University of Wellington, as a student, you are now officially a valued member of the university's alumni community, and we look forward to staying in touch. Some of our most distinguished alumni share our pride in your success and have a few words of wisdom they wanted to share.
Congratulations to all of you. Graduating is a significant milestone in your life, and it's one you'll always remember. He kōrero whakamihi anō, ngā manakitanga pai mo o mahi hei whakamua.
I'm one of you. I graduated from Victoria University as well, and it's much more than a club once you get out into the world. It's a whānau. It's a whānau of people that are able to achieve and have massive adventures just like me. Graduating from Victoria University changed my life, and it can change yours too. And just remember one thing, life is for living. Don't waste it.
You've made it. Congratulations. What a huge amount of work you've gone through to get here. Take a moment to soak it all in. All of that hard work, all of those long nights. Go and make some change and make this world a better place.
Kia koutou kua uratu, tēnā koutou. Ngā mihi kia koutou. Kaue ngā wawata o ngā mātua, haere atu koutou ki te ao. Arahina ia tātou katoa. So, congratulations to all the graduates. Go forward and lead us.
This is a huge accomplishment for you all, and I guess you'll have a pause to restock, but it is a really exciting time of your life heading out into the workforce and looking for new career paths.
You're coming into the world in a very exciting time, but also a very challenging one, where fundamental change is happening all around us. We need innovative solutions, fresh thinking in order to navigate this period. Embrace that challenge. I look forward to seeing the impact that you make.
What comes next probably isn't a direct path to your dream job or to the pinnacle of your career. What your degree gives you is choice. Use that choice well, Koto. Go for it.
The most important thing in today's world is that you own who you truly are, that you allow all those quirks and weirdnesses and fantastic talents to come forward, and it's those things that will propel you into a really, really interesting future.
Keep an open mind. For myself, having a law degree doesn't mean you have to be a lawyer. I think when I look at my friends that graduated, those are the most successful and enjoyed themselves the most, ended up in areas they probably never imagined that they would. Use the tools you've been given and follow your passions.
Now look, if I hadn't got my degree from this amazing institution, I would never have become a teacher. If I hadn't become a teacher, I would never have accidentally become a movie star and then a D-grade New Zealand celebrity. So you never know where your degree is going to take you. A, don't be a dick. B, if you get an opportunity, always say yes, even if it's something that kind of freaks you out a little bit, because you'll always learn something. I'm never ever doing that again. It was ridiculous. You'll learn, hey, I quite like that and I know how I could do it better next time. Or you'll learn, this is something I'm deeply passionate about and something that I'm going to use to make a positive difference in the world, and you all are capable of doing that. So, kia kaha, kia ora, and well done.
Kei ngā whānau, kei ngā hoa, kua tai tātou ki te mutunga o tēnei whakapōtaitanga. Whānau and friends here today, we have come to the end of the formal graduation ceremony. To honour the achievements of our graduates, please stand while both the official procession and the procession of graduates leave the auditorium. That means e tū. Now, can I ask you to take out your phones and turn on the torch, and let's light up this auditorium and celebrate to the songs of Pacifica tunes. Mō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.